Hello! We are going to be playing some Golf with Friends, and maybe some Among Us later. You know, when these dogs aren't barking behind me. Sorry. But yeah, we're going to be playing some Golf with some Friends and Among Us with CafeSparrow's team. So we're going to go ahead and voice now and check them out. Are we talking about ventrilo harassment?
Yes.
Hello.
The Duke Nukem Ventrilo trolling on like World of Warcraft and stuff.
Yeah, the ventrilo harassment.
I think that came up last time we played this game.
Yeah, it did.
You guys were saying it. I was like, I remember that.
Every conversation on Golf with Your Friends naturally turns to the Duke Nukem balls.
I thought I had this conversation before, but I wasn't sure
we
where.
did. Yeah, we did. It was here.
All right, we ready?
Hey Google, lights blue.
Ready?
Although I do also have another game up on my other screen. I'm surprised my little 1080 can handle both these two games, as well as my UPS, which is probably having a shit fit.
Your little 1080. I don't want to hear it. Shut up.
What are you running off of, a 930?
No, I got a 1070, just a regular 1070. I can't afford
Probably
a 1080.
newer generation than mine.
No, it's secondhand.
Ancient.
So is mine. Mine's like 4 generations old at this point.
All right,
There's
let's
no
see
justifying
here.
your, only my 1080.
All right, let's see here.
The game we're playing right now doesn't require a graphic card,
Damn
I
it.
think, so we're all good.
Damn
Just-
it. Holy
No.
shit. I just started I just started my stream and I'm already getting rated. Holy shit. Thank you, Liam
lucky
Parker
you.
117. How are you all?
Yeah. I'm drunk. I will brag
What
about
is
my
wrong
1080.
with you, Atsu?
I'm drunk, alright?
Clearly.
I have had one
It's
too many
Friday
drinks.
night.
You're still gonna do better at golf than me, so I don't want to hear it.
Bitch, I'm on stroke 3. I'm also having a stroke.
Oh my god.
Let me-
How
let
did
me
I get my ball
Put them
in?
on mute for a second. Hello, everyone.
Balls.
Welcome to my stream.
So
I am
close.
Doki, and
Oh, come
I
on,
just do
get in the
random
fucking
stuff.
hole.
And right now, my friend CafeSparrow is playing some Golf with Friends, and maybe later some Among Us, and we'll be doing that a little bit later. How is everybody? And how are
I
you
didn't realize
playing?
Nick
What were you playing?
Oh man,
Eat.
that was so close.
We'll watch them fail.
Yeah, I'm not finishing this hole.
Yeah, 40 seconds.
Again, I am totally not. Fuck. I'm having a hard time
wow.
concentrating while drunk, alright?
Seen you fly across the screen.
Yeah.
Though I will be back in just a moment, because
This is
I need to take care of
ancient
these dogs
now.
barking in the background.
I've never played
I
this
will be
one.
right back
Oh,
with
weren't
you
we
all.
gonna
Thank you.
do a bunch of the player-created ones too?
Oh fuck! I forgot that
Get
you
in the
was a
hole.
thing. Oh fuck! I forgot that you was a thing.
I'm not gonna finish this.
That makes 2 of us. Yeet.
I believe in you.
Oh,
Oh,
finally.
he got it.
Finally, I got it.
Oh, he got it.
They're gonna be upset.
well, there's a 14.
Oh, a hole in one? What is this?
Ioken and I are professionals, you know? Just
New.
You didn't see that. Nothing happened.
You definitely went flying. Oh.
Yeet.
Oh, I never learn.
Ah, shit. Everything is unloading.
Wow. I'm not.
Everything
doing-
decided to go no.
I got lucky this one.
Wait, what's
Nobody-
Doki doing?
this game is not about luck.
You say that,
Oh,
except I
skill.
just got so lucky.
It's skill.
You and me now. Who was the other person?
Okay, I'm back.
Doki? He's just sitting there. Is your computer?
Oh, Vicky.
I'm back. Sorry.
No worries.
No, the
Yeah,
dogs. The dogs were
50
barking
seconds.
like crazy, so I had to put one of them to sleep.
You
That's-
bastard!
Not like that.
Sounds-
Oh,
Okay,
so
good.
weird.
Jump.
And she-
Nice. That was a good jump.
What the hell?
Okay, I'm good.
Oh my god.
I didn't even know that was there. I'm like, oh, hey, I'm rolling.
What is this? Oh god, this is Indiana Jones shit.
Hmm.
It's
possible. Okay, we're turning them down a little bit.
Where's...
Oh, okay. Now I see where I need to go.
Why didn't it jump at the end there?
Or
Can I go in there? Can I go in there? No. Guess not.
I didn't even click.
Yeah, all of a sudden I shot off to the left. I think it made me bounce
Well.
off of you.
Oh, I was like, I
Oh,
didn't
too
even
far.
click, and I'm like, why am I moving?
I'm trying
I'm
to.
doing-
where are you guys even shooting now?
I don't even know where I am. I'm in the grass.
I see where I gotta go.
You have to go like across.
You have to go up the thing.
Oh.
If you hit
So-
the triangles, it'll shoot you up. Yep. There you go, Doki.
Well, that's
Oh,
hidden
hit
from everybody's view.
Hit the triangle.
So, Sparrow, do you see those triangles right there? That's in front of you.
Just go
Yeah.
up towards the balls. Just head towards the balls.
There's
Past
gaps
the
in
balls.
between the ball
There's a
shooters.
place
You have to-
behind there. Go
In
behind
between
it.
the balls.
Oh.
Go behind it. Yeah, you don't see
Just
it,
go
but you
in
go back
between the
there, and it's
balls.
not that hard.
Too hard.
Yeah, not that hard.
See, the problem is you told her to go towards the
Go
ball. It's
softly
counterintuitive
between the
for her.
balls.
Just
Go
just
to
You
gen-
go towards the ball.
just gently go between the balls. Just gently.
Oh my gosh.
This sounds like a nightmare.
I know. What is this?
There you
sound
go.
be anywhere? Oh.
There you
boy,
go.
16 seconds. That's
Not or that's too gentle.
all right.
Not enough oomph.
There you go.
There you go.
Nice.
Man,
3 seconds to spare.
Oh my
No
god.
sweat.
Hi, Sandwin.
Only 11.
Honey Nut Cheerio. Oh, there I go. There I go.
But
Why was
Yeet.
it-
this fucking log.
Stupid logs.
No, stop!
Oh, that was way too much.
Nope. Going back down. Never mind. Whoop. Yep.
Damn it,
Going back down again.
You got in my way.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yep. Going back down again.
Oh fuck.
And then there's spider sausage just getting.
Fire sausage.
Yeah. His chic.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I'm learning how to play my first time.
Here, I'm gonna help you.
Freaking scared me there.
I did. Hi, Sandwin.
So I didn't do the worst. So
Where is it? It's over there.
why
Ooh,
did
though,
all
can
the
I?
holes- It's like a
Can I,
water
though?
slide.
Well, we're gonna try it. That went the wrong
This is
direction.
fun. This is
What
fun.
happened? There we go.
That did not work. That did not
Go
work.
the other. Damn it. All right, fine. You know what? We're gonna go down the normal way.
Alright. I can do this. I am a strong, independent woman.
You're so strong.
I'm strong. Oh, I did it.
You're
I'm
so
a strong,
so
independent
so
woman.
super strong.
I got it.
Boom.
Cheers to me.
Who are we waiting on? Sheik and New. And-
Everybody out.
Oh,
Ev-
Asu's behind everybody. It's fine. Asu is just gently tapping the. Oh, no, that's the wrong way. You can't go. There you go.
No.
Oh!
And the other
Almost,
the other two are just
almost
like swimming.
vindication.
Spider sausage, where are you going?
You,
Oh.
Go swimming, Asu. Go swimming. There you go. Hey, in the water.
Why did I go sideways?
Nice.
We win at the same time and hit each other.
Oh.
You should have waited till I got. What the fuck? Why am I now back here? That's not where I took my last shot. Game.
Up. Yeah, you missed the ramp.
I'm not gonna have enough time.
Took 7 strokes before
I
you were able to
believe
get in the
in
hole.
you.
Yeah, because
No.
I don't know.
Yes.
Because I try and take the shortcut, Sandwin.
One more shot.
And in the water.
Got it,
In the
noob.
water.
Come on, reset! No!
That's what we love to see. Yay.
Which
What just happened? Okay.
Asu got
I
14.
don't do too well on this game when I'm drunk.
Ooh, we're going in the mouth.
Oh my god.
Yeah, yeet.
Hi, hey, Britt.
Hey.
no.
Up and back down, and yeah, I'll take 2.
You can do it. Go.
Oh,
All right.
bye,
God.
bye, Asu.
That was too hard.
No.
Welcome to Air Asu.
Nope. Oh, go off the map. Go. You were so close. How did you manage
bad.
that?
Oh damn.
Somebody hit me as I was going
I
in.
don't think they did.
That was me. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't see anybody hit you. Well, hey,
I definitely
okay.
got hit.
I'm not doing the worst. I can't complain there.
Oh. Jumped too late. Ended up going backwards. That works. Wow.
Huh?
Go,
Hey.
Wow. That was luck. I fell in a hole and I just went in.
Story of your life.
Oh my god.
I did the same thing by accident and I got it in one hole. So.
Oh my god. Nice.
I don't know how you got it in 1.
1 hole. Wow.
What?
Easy. We jumped over the top.
Yeah, so did we. Everybody did.
How did you?
Huh?
Oh,
Is that even a thing?
That was a disaster.
Well.
That was almost good.
Not a thing.
Ah!
What the fuck was that? Hey, I appreciate that one.
Damn it! You got in my
Oh.
way. Someone got in my way again.
That was me after having a very strange roll.
Why do I end up in here every time? Why would they put this hole here?
got-
Shut up, drunkie.
Get good.
Drunk Suna.
Good.
And it was a mixed drink, so
This
whoop.
is-
Hey, remember what last time you said get good? How will that turn out for you?
Why do I keep
Shut your
falling into
face.
this green pit of despair?
It's your cafe sorrow.
I'm Cafe Sorrow.
Britt, how are you
You're
at the
like,
beginning?
I called you- like-
Oh my
like,
god,
I
it looks
put your
like
name
Cookie
first.
On the
Monster
right.
from that angle.
Britt, how are you at the beginning?
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait, why am I hearing double?
Tabernacle.
Tabarnak.
Oh,
I was doing so well.
that's why I'm hearing double. Because I have
I
Britt's stream open.
I should know better than to think I'm doing well at something.
What the fuck was that?
What was that?
I was trying to ricochet and go
She lost her faith in humanity.
Ricochet or have a
again.
seizure?
both. I don't know.
I'll have 2. I'll take 2.
Ooh. Oof.
I ran out of shots.
Oof.
Awful.
Big oof.
I am no longer doing the worst.
I mean, by
Oh.
1 point, sure.
What is this? Oh, you guys jumped there, and I'm in some egg basket now. Okay.
No, why am I just stuck? Okay, I was gonna say, am I just...
Why is it doing that? It didn't let me like boost up the first time I went over the
Because they turn on and then off again.
No. Fuck.
Hey, I got
My
there.
life.
Nice. Enjoy yourself down there, Asu.
Fuck.
How about no? Because I'm now next to the hole.
I'm already in the hole.
No.
That's
Fuck
what
you,
she said.
game.
Nice.
Oh.
There we go.
That was a good shot, Ike.
Oh,
Yeah, that
dang.
was way better than I
Direction.
expected.
Yeah.
Cheek,
Dude,
that's
this
the wrong way.
Fucked me over.
Oh,
Bro, why are you
why?
making me drink water?
Because water's good.
oh.
I'm just here for your help. I'll go get water. I'm not even drinking any alcohol. Very sad.
I don't have any points yet. I don't have any of the little spendy point things yet. I don't have enough. I don't have
look,
enough followers.
So you're tied for last. What?
Stop! Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, too much oomph.
What? This is
You
a
can stop now.
bad
Thank you.
spot to be in right now.
Oh, I see what's going on. I'm going too far. I'm like, why can't this, like, rib cage is impossible to cross? How are you supposed to
It
cross
really
this rib
is.
cage?
I'm going backwards on it.
No, the arcade is kind of shit, yeah.
Let me get. What? Why? Why?
Where am I going?
And again.
There.
Oh, nice.
Come on.
So I've been trying. That's what I tried to do. Like the past 2 times, I got stuck down there, but it kept rolling me underneath the thing.
Come on. Yes. Saved it.
I love how everybody was struggling, and then Brett just arrives and she passes the rib bones and
I got
Very
stuck.
strong.
I got stuck inside the rib cage.
She.
I hit the rib cages and I'd fall underneath like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, no, same.
You're not gonna like my score on this one.
Why? I'm still beating you.
My CafeSparrow cup too.
Okay.
I'm barely winning.
And
All right, Brett, did you drink your water?
hmm?
Can you do a goblin dance now?
That is not the way I wanted to go.
Yeah, I'll do my goblin dance.
I do not
see.
recommend just eating it.
Not what I was doing.
Cheese?
Oh. Oh, yeah, okay.
That's how that.
Oh,
Okay.
actually,
Pick
thank
up.
you, Asu. Go back to the beginning.
Fuck you!
Love it, Britt. Keep it up.
Is that to your liking?
That was very
It was
good.
amazing.
I don't know if that.
Go.
Ugh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, nope.
No!
Nope. Not doing that.
No.
Thank you, Britt.
Oh, no.
I do love being sent to the bottom of hell.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
I'm
You're
going
welcome.
down.
Sent to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, no!
No, that was totally not you that smacked me,
Down
Dogu. That was
this
definitely
slide.
Britt.
Okay, bye.
No, I smacked you in the wrong direction.
Yeah, you smacked me in the wrong direction. Britt smacked me in the right direction, but because of that angle, it sent me into the Shadow Realm.
Fucking shit.
Make push-up, crawl Annie. Belly
In the hole.
dancing. I never
Good,
saw the
good.
belly
That's a
dancing. I
good
don't know
solid
what that
10
is.
there, Asu.
It's me trying to belly dance. It's a atrocity.
Because I have like 100k points. I'm like,
It's a dangerous game.
I do have a lot, but I don't have enough for Oh wait, actually maybe I do.
Oh, I
have a
can
lot
request
of points.
another
No one
music
look
stream
at your
pod.
channel point.
Oh, no. I'm right there on the cusp of having Britt do an entire music stream.
I have a lot of
God.
channel points from Brit because I don't use them.
Good.
I have like 100,000.
Yeah.
I got another 14. Good. I'm doing really well.
Hey.
I don't have any
Anymore.
channel points for anybody on my stream because I don't have them yet.
I have an emote now. That's about all as much as I can
I
say.
always have like too many channel points because I lurk in every stream.
Points too.
Like in Andy streams, I have like 300k.
Shit up.
Yeah. Andy's, I'm just saving.
Don't you fucking dare!
Or the Oh no.
Did I just
This
get...
thing. This is scary.
I
Fuck!
just got yeeted back to the beginning.
That would have been a nice 4, but
This thing. What do we?
it actually would have been a 3 if I didn't try and send
I
frickin' Asu to the Shadow Realm again. That would have. I would have laughed if you rolled back up the hill. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Say hello to the cheeseburger. Say hello to the cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
Burger.
Cheeseburger.
Goodbye.
Is it an animal, I'm assuming?
Oh, cheeseburger. I got a cheeseburger on top of my ball.
Oh.
That I
I was like, whoa.
I'm like, what are we talking about? Like, what cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger Meister! Whoa!
I don't like
what the
this.
fuck?
What happened there? What was
Nice.
that? I got
1.
saved by a glitch?
No, it's on the.
I went straight in the hole and it just bounced me out.
Good.
I'm proud of myself.
Oh, I see. I just have to. Okay.
And what the hell?
Yeah, full send it.
I did full send it.
Oh, yeah, and out of the hole. Great.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
This is definitely an ancient hole.
Look at that Triceratops in the background. Wallfast!
Oh,
trying to get
oh! I didn't even know that was there. I wasn't paying attention to that
Oh.
being up there. The tube that y'all went up.
Yeah.
I wasn't even didn't even
was
pay attention
fun.
that it was there.
They didn't see any other way.
Uh-oh. I see.
Purple
What is
one.
that? I'm sorry, Sandwin. I can't remember the puppet's name. Is it just
Oh god. Ah! Ah!
Okay. So we are there.
me?
Up, Doki. Yeah, yeah, you're close to it.
Yeah,
you go.
I went in it. What do you mean I'm close to it? I knew where it was.
Ugh.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know what I was supposed to do for this one, and I ruined
That thing
everything.
you
I ruined
Christmas is canceled.
everything.
I'm
on
lucky.
my way new.
Pinky.
Yeah, somebody hit me.
Lurking, but okay.
Somebody launched
Alright.
me, which is very nice of them.
I should have
Might
known
have
it was
been
named
me. I
Pinky.
bumped into someone.
Alright, well, happy lurking, Sandwin. There's a lurk command, by the way.
Oh, Annie sent me another video.
Ooh.
Poker. Woo!
Two Jesus.
Jeez.
You heard it, Jesus?
Oh, that's a way to do it.
Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. No!
Oh.
Okay, that was a bad that was a bad shot.
Yes!
Too
Get
far.
up there, Arcade.
There we go. Saved it.
I'll take that 3.
Damn it.
I take that 2. Oh,
Oh
Ah,
yes, please keep sucking, Doki.
That's what?
Mm-mm.
What?
Water? What is this? Fuck!
Drunk Asu is entertainment Asu.
Oh my god.
Too far.
Weird Asu.
No! Alright. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Go in.
If you want me to have headphones, I'm gonna need my headphones. And why is your headphones in here?
Only 10 above the max.
Back in a quick jiff.
I don't know why I did that. Oh no.
What?
Okay, that's better.
no.
What happened there?
Okay.
There we go. I'm not.
I love how Brit always use the same curse in French.
I probably would have
Way.
bumped you up ahead, Kane, but I wasn't directly behind you to do it. So I'm like, I'm not
I
gonna.
don't think you bumped me. I think I moved myself.
I was tempted to actually like push you ahead, but I wasn't directly behind you, so it wouldn't have gone well. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. Wait, why is this alert command running? What? What? There is an alert command.
Oh, Brit.
I need it. Where
Yeah, it is.
I think we might be. Are we still waiting on you, Brit, for the asynchronous thing?
No, I did it this morning unless someone did it.
I haven't played today, so we might be waiting on me.
All I had to do is click next turn.
There we go. Okay, there.
It's almost like a joke, a meme at this point. It's like, I'm curious how long this game will take.
Yeah, it should work.
Oh, good. I wasn't the last one.
Yeah, that's me. So bad. So bad.
Nah, you're right.
I mean, do you see my score?
Yeah, but
That-
that
that-
was
that's
first
that.
the
But
previous
you're Brit. What
ball.
is this?
Okay, it should work
It's
now.
like another.
Where is the ball? Ah,
Where is the hole?
yeah,
Go,
that's what
little
she
ball,
said.
go! That's what she said. Whee!
I'll remember this one.
Fun.
Ah, no.
Oh,
This is
dude,
a fun course.
Because you don't really got to do anything.
I like seeing the little obstacle courses they have.
Don't get stuck down here.
Oh my god, did I almost go? Oh no!
We're all just like sitting here now.
Damn it, no!
I could have gone. You just weren't patient.
I'm not patient.
That's true. I mean, if we're gonna play Among Us later, you're gonna realize that real quick.
I'm not.
I am now freaking deaf. Turn Discord down by like 20%.
What? Oh, I kicked. Ah.
69.
I like that Nome's getting in the game.
Oh, it's his turn. Yeah, it says.
Everybody between the. Oh god.
You want to finish that sentence?
You have to go
No.
in between his legs. Gross. Ooh, I hit the
There's
back.
what I was gonna say.
I was wondering if you wanted to finish that sentence, because I sure wouldn't have.
Oh.
Well, if it's any consolation, I blasted him right in the nuts.
good.
So did I.
As you should.
Nut Blaster 3000.
Ass Blaster
And
5000.
Ass Blaster 5000. That's actually one of the names of her Civ cities. Why is there a donut in the cage? This is not very ancient looking.
Well, one
Right
of
on my rage, I'm still just a donut in a cage.
Listen, I'm here. You don't have to talk about me, Jesus.
It's a donut! A green donut! Malfast, why are you
Brit.
smacking me around?
Brit,
You're the
Brit.
one who smacked me with the hair.
what is my name?
Doki!
And you're talking about?
A donut!
No.
Look
Is it
at
why the name is Doki?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But
Would have been amazing.
Doki, donut, yeah, okay. I was trying to make a joke and it went whoosh right over Brit's head. It's okay, it's fine.
I mean, it's like mining, you know? Just.
But why? Why is there a green donut in a cage?
Well, it's sick, I guess. I don't know.
You have a green donut, you know you gotta keep it locked up.
Well,
Hey, it won.
Well, it's better than blue
You're
waffle.
did great.
No,
Probably-
Asu, no,
Spider sausage.
no.
Alright, are we good for
Fun.
Amoogus?
Did you want
Did
to
you-
try one of the
I'm
the
good.
ones that were made?
I'm good
Up
for
to
another
you.
game of golf.
How do you
I don't
do
mind.
the?
You have to
I
go in
don't
the
know.
workshop and check.
There's only 3 in the workshop right now. Is that how?
No, you need to go on the workshop on Steam. Like, click on Get More, and it should be there.
Download
well,
'em.
fuck that. I'm not.
Okay, so we're doing Among Us now. Okay.
That's what I
Backing
was
out.
saying.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I'll do that another time. I'll prepare for something like that.
That's pretty.
Among Us,
sus.
Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
Amoogus, Amoogus,
Among Us.
Amoogus, Amoogus.
Among.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna bounce. See y'all later.
Later.
All right.
Bye,
Good playing with you,
New.
New. You have a good
Bye,
one.
New.
Me too.
All right.
I like New.
I'm gonna go as well.
New.
Oh, you're
You
taking
guys
off
enjoy.
too? Tabernacle. Tabernacle.
Wallfast. Tabernacle. All right, I'm gonna do Among Us again. And
You have a good one, Wallfast. Thanks for
You-
playing.
For sure. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for being such good competition.
I'm doing my best.
Apparently, I need to enter my date of birth in Among Us. What the hell?
You have a good one.
You need to be old enough to play this game.
I need to black out my screen real quick because there is no way I am showing the stream all of that. I am not showing them my birthday.
Wow, only 32%. Yeah, sure, we'll do this.
Sign into your. What do you mean sign into my account? I don't. Thank you.
No, May, that's a goose egg. Stream Elements is like, nah. Nah.
Okay, now we got it. Perfect.
I have to imagine that number is low considering all of the horror you've brought to my village of Chungus.
Wow.
Village of Chungus.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Civ.
That's what I said.
Oh, it's a Civ thing. Okay, that makes more sense.
Ah, ya comenzó.
Oh, it's way past your bedtime, young lady.
I'm sorry. What?
Jen.
Is Jen awake again?
Is Jen awake?
She pops in
Yeah,
my
I was telling
chat
Brett about my
occasionally,
plan.
like at midnight sometimes, and I'm like, why are you still awake?
I know, Jen.
You know what I did? So literally this week I decided I was gonna like make a bunch of add a bunch of people on Facebook, and so I
No.
went through and was like, all these people I'm adding them.
I want my color back. Whoever took purple just now, Asu, give me my color back.
Except I can't seem to use the computer
It's
right now.
over
What the hell?
here.
Oh, they changed it. Fine, I'll go pink. Happy?
They changed-
There's another
Yeah,
pink now
they-
too, by the way. There's 2 pinks.
I came bought Clay Jen. She's gonna be doing Clay stuff this week.
Why am I wearing? Oh, okay. I'm wearing that. That's good.
Jen, you
Fine,
should play
I'll
with
take
us.
Rose.
Yeah, Jen,
they
come
added,
on, you should join the
They
fun.
added colors.
You are awake, you liar.
Jennifer, Veronica, Broomhilda.
Butthole.
Butthole.
Very mature.
We got 5. Yeah, no may get it. Come on, boy.
Ah, I'm doing like 7 things at once here.
How long have I been streaming for?
I don't know.
147.
Alright, so we can do a game or 2. Curtis!
Hi, Curtis.
Awesome, Curtis, get in here.
Get this game going. And then DJ Discord shite.
Welcome back, Curtis.
Oh, hello.
You were socializing, Jen? You went out of your house on a Friday night? What were you thinking?
You went out of your house? What are you thinking?
Why would you choose to do such a thing?
Jennifer Van Mellencamp, why have you
Van
not believed where
Mellencamp?
some of us cool people are?
Yeah.
We
I
need
sent
you
her-
around us. And
I
if I
sent her
end up getting one of these Canadian jobs, I'm gonna need you in the area.
The vicinity, I know. It has to balance my craziness. I sent Jen the picture of the snow. It's still snowing. Like, it's
Yeah, it's snowing out here too.
it's a
Yeah, we
lot
got a
of
lot
snow.
too there.
We're not getting a lot, but we're getting.
You never went home after school. That's disgusting.
Oh,
Who is
no.
this imposter?
Oh no!
That's how being a school teacher is, though. I thought.
What is this fake person named
You put-
Cafe Sparrow?
With one R. It's Cafe Sparrow.
35 at night.
It's not Sparrow. It's Cafe Sparrow.
With a fucking spider bag.
You know what? Now I know who Cafe Sparrow is.
I am Cafe
Oh.
Sparrow.
I am Cafe Sparrow.
I am
I am Spartacus.
Kermit Sparrow.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say who it is, but I know who it is.
Probably no man.
you live.
Maybe sausage.
Are you?
Alright, is anyone else
Hey, no,
joining?
man.
Or should I press play? I think I need to
Did you
change
call
it.
it?
No
That
man.
was
I am Cafe Sparrow.
Wow. You.
Cafe Sparrow.
Alright, I did one imposter because there's 7 of us.
one imposter for 7 of us. What is there like? Is there like the
That's
option
a
to have like? the
that's a
other
quick
thing?
game.
With 1?
Yeah, we need at least 2.
Oh, okay.
74 degrees outside.
Like
what? And you have
one.
what?
It would be one imposter
It
for
is
like. I think.
Floridian.
Wouldn't it automatically go to 2 if there were so many people? I think there's an automatic thing, isn't there? I
don't
think it's
think
like
so. I think
any more than 5, it'll automatically go to like 2,
I don't know. I haven't played this game.
or any more than 6
They're
or something. I don't know.
constantly updating it.
I know. I haven't played this in a long time, so like a lot of the updates, I haven't played yet.
It
Same.
is currently.
Because there's 2 imposters.
Yeah, I think she
Yeah,
just
I
changed
changed
it.
it.
Yeah, because over here
Yeah, you
is
can do
your
that
outfit
now.
stuff, and over here is the game settings. They
11
separated them.
degrees Fahrenheit here, and the real feel is -4 degrees.
Well,
The reality is y'all got to move out here to buy me
It's
because it's appropriate weather and it's also not Florida.
Is only one person allowed to wear a certain hat at a time? Because what
No.
the hell? I want my
Don't
cat
do
ears.
all of them. How dare you, Cafe Sparrow?
Cafe Sparrow.
Sparrow.
Sparrow. There's one R. You're saying it wrong.
I wanted cat ears, but I don't have it.
Are we ready to start?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wanted the cat
Or
hat,
we
but
get
apparently I
kicked
don't have
out?
it.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yep.
Alright, let's
You don't deserve the cat hat. You
do
don't deserve
this.
it.
All right.
I will
can't
get
look
the
at brick
cat hat.
screen. Can't look at
Okay,
brick screen.
Don't
Shush.
look at me. Ever.
Yep. I gotta take that off the thing. There we go.
Oh, right, rolls. Well, I'm just a regular old crewmate. No big deal. They can't they hear me. It's fine. Oh, I don't
I'm
need...
muted.
I don't know if it's Curtis. It's gotta be Curtis, isn't it? Sparrow doing medbay stuff. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna fix lights. What do we want? Peach juice? Let's go. Am I gonna be the first one dead? I'm probably gonna be the first one dead, aren't I? Oh.
Okay. So I
Where?
just did the electrical grid, and when the power came back on, I saw the black body at my feet.
Where?
And I walked in behind
Yeah.
Iocane, and I saw the white body, and I saw the body. Like, wow.
Where is the body?
The body's in the electrical spot in the north middle area, wherever the second light. We
I'm
have to do the light
so-
switchy deals.
I'm so glad I decided not to go fix the lights.
I came in late because I was trying to mute myself in Discord.
Like, I was literally over here saying, oh god, the lights are off. I'm going anywhere else but there.
I was actually cleaning the vents, which is a new minigame apparently, where you have to pick up pizza.
That is, I do remember hearing about that, so that is a thing that you can do.
That is, I am telling the truth.
Are you
Because I was
though?
afraid to click it, because I was like, what if someone thinks that I'm the imposter? But it just opened the vent and had me clean it.
Are you doing tasks?
I have no
I'm
idea
doing
who
my
it
task.
is.
I'm pretty.
I-
When I left,
I don't think we have enough evidence.
Yeah, when I left Brit, she was in medbay though, so that was toward the beginning of the game. I got nothing.
I'm gonna skip. I don't know.
I have suspicions.
Ortiz. Are you the imposter?
Probably CafeSparrow.
Sparrow.
I have suspicions.
I
They
forget
could
what
be. They could
my-
be wrong, but I have them.
Hmm.
I love how Curtis laughed whenever he.
Don't forget to turn off mics.
All right.
I love how Curtis laughed whenever I mentioned that. When I said I'm not going to the. Oh God. It's Curtis, isn't it? I just have a feeling. Oh, it's Curtis. 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 No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. 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 Is it Curtis Asu? Did I did see him vent, right? No, I guess I didn't. What? Britt, what are you doing? Britt, what are you doing? She didn't kill me. Did I not see Curtis vent? Did I not see him vent? Oh, God.
Easy.
I knew it was CafeSparrow.
I thought it was Cafe
I-
Sparrow too, and then Asuna made me really nervous that
Yep.
we were all doing.
Yep.
Yeah, you're just
Yep.
sitting there.
Asuna was my suspicion because of the movements. And I was, like, for the whole game, I was thinking it was Curtis. But then Curtis, like, because I thought, I swear to God, I thought I saw him vent. And then I went back to admin, I'm like, there's no vent there. Okay, I didn't see Curtis vent. Then I was like, oh shit, it is Asuna.
Beans now? What is this?
No, I
Not
thought,
bad for
like,
not having.
the game just made Curtis appear in, like, the upper right-hand corner of, like, the what place with the big map where you enter the code. And, like, you just popped up there. I'm like, did he vent? And I ran away, but then later in the match I came back and looked up there to see if there was a vent there because I wasn't sure. And there was no vent. I'm like, okay, then that I thought I saw something and it didn't happen. Cool, okay.
Is there anybody else who wants to join?
Yeah. Does anyone else want to
I'm
join?
seeing shit. I'm
And
sorry, Curtis.
Travis. I know, and we just always blame Curtis.
Because Curtis is
Curtis,
abnormally
did you
good at
do
this game.
it? Curtis
And then I
is
just snuck in and
training.
just
Like
iced him.
level 69.
Like, Curtis used to suck at this game, and then, like, overnight he's just, like, Among Us God. Like, what?
Not bad for someone who hasn't
What
played this game in
masterclass
fucking
were you
forever.
doing, Travis?
So, no, May. I thought you were a killer, and that's why I went back up there. And
knew you were
unfortunately,
killer.
then I got trapped in there with you. But I thought you were a killer, and I thought you were gonna kill Curtis, and I wanted to be able to catch you in the act.
Well, you catch
Ready
me
to kill them too,
with the
right?
knife in your back.
Damn.
Ugh.
I know, I thought
Alright.
it was gonna be Asuna because
I-
when I was doing the numbers.
The movements coming out of Reactor with Asuna, where you just kind of, like, stop behind me, and then you get ahead of me, and then, like, then get behind me, and I'm like, what is Asuna doing?
I can't guarantee that was either me.
I think
the
you were,
lag,
no,
or
I
something.
honestly believe you were
Wow.
contemplating killing me, but you were like, no, that'd be too
I need to
obvious.
talk to you about. We definitely need to do a Dejin hot seat.
Actually, yes, I was
Yeah, I
contemplating
agree.
killing you when you were
totally
alone,
agree,
but then
but-
I just saw like everyone around you like, what
Yeah,
Can't
no,
fucking
I
kill
made
them
sure
now.
to stay with people because I had my assumptions.
I
Um,
have no idea how you didn't catch my kill when the lights went off.
Me? Well, the screen was covering it up.
Damn.
I was doing the
No.
switches, and it covered it up. I couldn't see anything.
No, but I went out of
You're
that
fine,
room,
Travis.
went to admin, and I don't remember who was like who entered
I
I
after that.
changed it. Thank
was
you,
like,
Naira. It
oh,
didn't
fuck.
change over.
What did you change?
I changed
Okay.
the name of the
Anybody
game I was
else coming
playing,
then?
but it didn't change it.
Keep things the way they are.
There you go.
Sure.
Okay. We ready, guys? We'll do
We
one
fear
more.
change.
Clearly, yes. Go.
Then we can do
I'm ready.
DJ night. All right. Start.
Are you doing a DJ like another? Oh no, not a hot seat. Never mind.
Not see like.
I'm like, are you
just
doing
on
one
Discord.
directly after this?
God, yeah, I'm not sleeping at
Hey,
all.
don't kill me, please.
Oh man. Oh man. Me and Curtis, huh? Mm. Mm. Yep, okay. Oh! No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh my god. What is Curtis doing?
Oh, schnaps.
I definitely have my suspicion. I saw Doki running away from this body.
No. Where was it? Down in the cafeteria where you just ran?
Wait, who
Yes,
reported
and
the
you
body?
me. It was it's in the
Also,
cafeteria.
you saw me running down from the Y at the top. I never even got to the cafeteria yet.
No, I saw you running up past
ran-
me.
No, I never passed. Well, I passed you in the hallway on the way to cafeteria, but I never went in there.
But you were coming from that.
I doubled
leg.
back because I wanted to see if anybody got killed up by the greenhouse where we just came from.
That is sus as fuck, man.
You all saw me there. You, Sparrow, and Iocane. We're all up there.
Yeah, I will say that I know I've seen Iocane a lot. I have not seen much of Curtis. I have not seen much of Asuna.
Yeah,
You must be on the other side of the
I
map.
came from the left, went up to do my electrical, went up to the greenhouse, did my second electrical, then I was running down, you passed me running down towards cafeteria, but I doubled back to go back there, and you found the body in cafeteria.
I'm still being sus as fuck, but
That's
there's-
fine,
but-
you can be sus because we're friends and it's me, but that's fine. That's what happened, my entire pathing.
We have to vote somebody. Here's the thing: we have to vote.
Yeah. Well, Kane, who do you think? Because you and I have been pretty much together the whole time doing tasks.
Right, I agree. The people who are the most sus to me are Asuna and Curtis.
I've seen Curtis quite a bit. I haven't seen Asu.
I've done my I did watering the plants. I did enter the admin code. So I did 2 of those tasks, and I was heading towards wherever the hell the balcony was, which I have no idea where it's at.
It's below the cafeteria.
Oh, that's sus.
But again-
Sus! Oh, do I have...
Damn,
Yeah,
that
you
was
fuck yourself.
that was easy.
All right, bye. Nope, not the
Wait.
imposter. Have fun.
I didn't kill that one though, Asu.
Was ejected.
Oh, Doki was the imposter.
But I didn't.
Yeah!
But that was Curtis's kill, not mine.
Curtis!
I'm sorry. The ejected person says who it was. I'm sorry. What?
It wasn't me though, Asu. I didn't kill that body. It was already there.
But you're still a fucking imposter.
Yes,
Yeah,
but I wasn't
he
guilty for that
wasn't-
one.
It wasn't him, though.
But you're still the fucking imposter. so I
I
wasn't
did
part of the vote.
exactly what I said I did. I did double back to go see everybody else, but then you passed me and
We
found his
forgot
body.
to ask Curtis if he was the imposter, and we failed to do
It's
so.
treachery, Curtis.
Curtis, you...
I told you Curtis is good at this game.
I know! We forgot to ask him directly. That's our cue.
'cause-
Curtis, did you kill?
Asu didn't even suspect Curtis, and he's the one that been doing all the kills except for like one.
Oh my goodness.
I was
Only two
I was
kills.
sus of Curtis and I was sus of Doki because Curtis was just standing there in medbay, not getting the scan.
I don't know. I was
If
just
you would have
thinking
said
the
that,
whole
that would
time.
have been. I would have voted for Curtis had you said that.
Curtis.
Damn.
But again-
Doki.
but
Doki,
again-
the,
No,
Ejected
the
no.
way
person says what?
You never did say that.
the,
You never mentioned that in the meetings.
no, the way you killed me, it would have passed the whole game, and they wouldn't have catched it.
Damn.
I was in the vents for so long at the beginning of that game. I was in the vents just looking for
You
somebody
were
alone.
hiding?
If Sparrow and
Wow.
Ioke never left Reactor toward the beginning of the game and left somebody alone up there, I wouldn't have gotten that kill.
Yeah. Damn. Spider sausage.
Yeah, Britt and I were running
Yeah,
around the whole
just
time
did.
like, I trust you.
Yeah,
I know, I was
you
like,
both
the only
stuck
one I
together.
trust is Iacane, because we were together. I could do one more game. You want to do one more?
Yes, please.
Alright, we'll do one more. One more.
Curtis, don't you dare stab anybody this time. Don't. Don't you do it.
Don't kill
First
me,
thing we
please.
had, I was an engineer, and I didn't understand what I was supposed to do or what my abilities were.
I
don't know.
forgot to post my stream link. Oh well.
Even better. Again. Where is everybody? Oh, Lord. I need to get down to the cafeteria. No, I don't. No, that's where the body is, isn't it? I cannot. No.
Oh God,
Oh wow.
Not
Jesus.
Curtis.
I haven't seen much of anybody, so I
Well-
don't know where anybody is.
Yeah, me neither.
Neither have I actually.
I was just up in the reactor when the stuff went down, and basically nobody was up there with me. I have no idea.
At the end of it, I was alone at the what is the area on the left where we start? Because I was finishing that little countdown.
The
thing.
launch pad.
Yeah, launch pad.
Yeah, like airlock or something.
Yeah, the
I don't remember
turtle
what all
thing,
the
that's
things are
new.
called anymore. It's been so long.
Yeah, there's the
That
turtle
sounds a
thing
little
is new.
sus.
But no, you do have to go back.
Why is
You gotta
everything
go
I do?
back.
I can't be imposter twice in a row, Asu. Stop being sus of me.
Yes, yes,
You
yes, you can.
can't?
No,
I've
that's
never
actually
gotten
how
two
it
games in a
works.
row.
Isn't that
But you
normally?
can.
That's how it used to work. Where if you're like the imposter, you're the imposter every time.
I know.
Naira-
I felt like
Naira
that
did
was
not-
the case.
Hey, Naira, wasn't I always the imposter for like 9 out of 12 rounds, and I kicked all your asses?
Oh my
Right.
goodness. Well.
Well, I don't
was
get
at
that
the
lucky,
vending
Asu.
machine.
Hey, so who reported this? I'm sorry. This was Spider.
Spider did,
Yeah.
yes.
Spider,
Spider
where did you find the body? Where was this?
Just below the SAS. It's a word in English.
Just where I assassinated them is what you were
Yeah.
saying.
No, below
I don't-
the decontamination hatch.
So- That's by the reactor.
Oh, that's south of me. Okay.
I was over at the electrical panel, turning the lights back on, and then going up to that quick electrical panel by the greenhouse.
So when I went into reactor, I passed Curtis coming out.
Okay, did
But
you see
Curtis
anybody else
also
around
said-
there?
I have no idea.
Honestly, I haven't seen anyone. Who do we want to vote? Do we have to vote
We
for
can't-
someone? Since
I
We have
mean-
6 seconds. 5, 4,
Why are you
3,
rushing it?
2. Well, because
I
the
don't know.
voting ends.
Oh shit!
Oh my
I,
fucking god.
I skipped! I skipped! I want to point out that I skipped!
You
I
guys
s-
are jerks.
I skipped!
Did we die?
But it was me again, you're right.
I did. You?
Oh, I got Nome back for getting me.
Why the fuck was it me? Why the fuck was I picked twice to be ejected?
Listen, I
Lucy
skipped.
has a dick.
Damn.
Of course the
I wasn't
imposter
even
would
near
skip.
anyone. I didn't see
Lucy
anyone
has
like
a
that
dick.
whole
No, I'm an
game.
imposter, and actually I voted for you just because you were the only other person talking other than the other imposter.
Like, the only thing I was gonna do in that, not realizing that you were actually gonna get voted out, I was just gonna make you look
Damn.
bad. I wasn't actually gonna vote you, I was just gonna skip.
3 for 3. 3 for 3? Alright. It was definitely Curtis.
Yeah,
Curtis killed
I
himself.
I went out of the contamination, and I saw Ayukin. I passed and was like, oh, okay, she didn't kill me. Boom. Like
Damn.
super far away.
I miss this game.
Barely made it past me. All I was
I didn't
doing was
die.
checking to see if anybody else was going to come out of the airlock with you, and nobody else came out with you. You were done.
Yeah,
Dead.
no, but I passed, and I was pretty far away when
I miss
the
playing this
kill
game. It's so
screen
fun.
appeared.
It is.
I
Yeah,
doubled
especially when
back
you
to
put
you.
all the
It's a
sus
good-
on
it's-
me.
It's
make
a
it
good
too
group
easy, though,
because
Asu.
No one gets upset. Like
I don't know where anything is on these maps, so I'm sitting there going, wait, where the fuck
I
was
remember where things were, I just don't remember what things were called.
I don't remember anything.
I never
I just
played this
don't.
map.
I just, yeah.
Naira,
All right, guys, I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna raid someone, and then I'll post in Discord for the jam session thing. Iocane.
Yeah. I'm down for it. Let's ding folks, see if folks are into it, and it'd be fun to have like a little
Little jam
screamy,
session.
singy play mess.
Yeah.
Oh, but
if anybody
by the
still
way,
wants to play, I don't mind continuing the games.
Neither do I. I'll just keep continuing.
Yeah,
streaming.
no.
Oh
was gonna
yeah.
s-
Well, I was going to end just because I've been streaming a lot, and I wanted to have some me time, and then we were gonna do a
Yeah.
Discord thing. But you guys are more than welcome, to keep playing and
Are you?
stuff like that.
Are you saying that you're going to masturbate right now?
Yes, I'm
No,
going
no.
to masturbate right now.
Oh, okay.
That's
You just
that's
needed to say
code.
that.
Need
That's
to go.
a code for jam session.
Oh, yeah.
Jam session.
Clam jam.
Just gonna flip the
Oh.
bean, guys. All right, I'm
Uh,
gonna leave the voice chat. Bye, you beautiful people.
Bye,
see
Britt.
you later, Britt, and maybe see you later.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, cool,
if,
cool,
if anyone wants to keep playing, we can certainly keep playing if we have enough people.
I don't
Naira,
think
do you
we
want to play?
Because I'm gonna be doing this jam sesh, I'm out of.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dip.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep. I checked the sync game and it's not my turn.
My turn on the sync game. I'm loading up the sync game right now to take my turn.
Okay.
If not, I can probably find something else to play now that I'm streaming. Because I don't want to stop at just 1 hour in. That's.
I mean, I can stop 1 hour in because I'm just a small stream with no viewers, so whatever.
I don't want to hear it, Asu. You'll grow.
Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you later. I'm sure.
All right, later.
Okay, see you around.
It was fun tonight. What can we play? Let's see. I will go ahead and just
I don't
drop
know.
out because we're not gonna get more people for Among Us.
Yeah.
That was fun though. You do make it very
Fucking putting
easy
all the-
because you make it easy to do it though because you're like you get so angry.
I do get angry because you're putting the sus all on me, damn it.
And that's you react. Because you react, it makes you look more sus. Keep that in your mind because the more you know that, the less you'll do it. Maybe. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do?
I don't know. What can we do?
I don't know. I would love to play Raft again, but the new update's not out yet.
Oh, I haven't updated my raft in forever. Bioconflict, the fuck?
I could start up Danganronpa again.
Oh, I don't have that game.
It's a one-player thing.
Cloud conflict. What the hell? Doki, pop on over to my stream real quick and look at the shit that I'm seeing from my raft game.
You're playing Raft?
No, just it's still on my Steam screen. Just take a look at this bullshit.
Okay.
Hashtag cloud conflict underscore header. Hashtag cloud conflict underscore description.
Let's take a look. What are you seeing? Yeah, that doesn't look very normal.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
I will go for tonight, so have fun, guys.
Yeah, you too.
Awesome playing with you. Take it easy.
Yeah, bye. Have a good night.
Bye.
I'm just gonna keep local. There we go.
I don't know. But I will probably pop out of voice chat though.
Okay, well then I'll just end the stream because there's really nothing. If you're gonna continue streaming, then I'll just probably watch your stream.
Alright.
Deuce.
Boy. I mean, what can we play? I could play Pokemon again. It might take me a minute to set it up because my Elgato doesn't really want to behave. And I know that if I play Pokemon again, that'll be a long stream, I'm sure. What do you think, Naira? Should we do Pokemon? Should we start a playthrough of Danganronpa? Or what could be a third option? You want to play Spy Party? Are you going to stream tonight? Hey, here's Asu. Again. If I wake up, I'm beat from work. Okay, so we can start a new playthrough, I suppose, of like Danganronpa. Yeah, alright, we can do that. Not this one, that's the third one. I want to do the first one again. Trigger Happy Havoc. The last time I played this, and for those of you that know my YouTube channel, which I upload all of my Twitch streams to, the last time I played this was in August 23rd, 2020. No, that's not true. Did I open it at some point? Because it was more than 2 years ago. When did I get these achievements? That's a better indicator. There we go. July 25th, 2016. That's the last time I played it. I don't know why it says the last time I played was 2020. I don't remember opening it up again. Alright, well then let's do that. We'll do some Danganronpa. Let's make sure that the Danganronpa trigger Happy Havoc. Then Danganronpa. Boop. Alright. There we go. Let's go ahead and start this game up, shall we? It's not been opened since 2016. Alright, come on, Steam. Okay. Let's make sure the video options are fine. Yeah. Windowed. Borderless. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I'll launch. And that is the intro to Danganronpa. It's been a while since I heard that. I love the intro. The intro is so good. Like, it's so good.
Danganronpa.
I could load game, and I probably will load the game. Let's turn that down a little bit so I can make that work. Alright. Did that save it? Yeah, okay, it did. We're gonna start a new game. Because, like I said, I haven't played it since 2016. What is this game about? Well, I'm gonna let the story explain for itself, because it does a very good job about that. So we're gonna hit new game, and I'll let you watch along to figure out what this game is about. Because it'll tell you real quick. And new game, let's go. And I do like that it does have a English and Japanese, because there's a lot of people that don't want the translations. However, I don't know any Japanese, so we're going English. Logic difficulty, gentle, kind, mean. Leave it on kind, thank you. I don't need easy mode, and I don't need hard mode. he did. The massive high school towers over all of the other buildings in this bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff like I like to do, but it's not like I'm a psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But, you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more than gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me, I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students who are way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader, too. Scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you've been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. Also, is the music too loud for you all as well, or no? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. Like, is it drowning me out, or am I much louder than it? Sounds okay? Alright. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I look down at the acceptance. Hydrate! Hydrate! Thank you, Asu. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I look down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. I'm about a few decibels higher than it. Okay, that's fine. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. And I took my first step toward the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope Speak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began. And how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope Speak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience ultimate despair. Welcome to Despair. Prologue. Yeah, see, here's where I had gotten to before. I was still in Chapter 1. I never actually got any farther. Well, I guess I did play it in 2020. Did I do anything? Time unknown? I don't know. We're going to save it in slot 6, though. I don't remember playing it like that recently. I remember playing it for YouTube, and that's it. Meh. Well, what? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Welcome to Hope Speak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object, you can press the left mouse button. And presto, you'll investigate that object. And then, of course, WASD to adjust the viewpoint. Or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move it around. Yep. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? I think the mouse is much easier to do than the keyboard. We're gonna look at this. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? Hey there, new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. Looks like a kid wrote it. An orientation guide? It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet, and there's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is someone's idea of a joke? Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep these weirdos from just wandering in. The clock. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? There's a TV. The school is funded by national government, so I guess it's not a weird thing to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be, but it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up I passed out in the main hall, then someone carried me here. If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, there's metal plates covering the windows. It's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. Oh, I thought I just clicked the door. Yes. I love the lighting, though. Purple. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird, too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Yeah. Tapped it. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. As soon as I said that, I'm like, I like the lighting purple. I knew one of you or Naira, was gonna do that. Thank you for the purple, Asu. Anyway, tab key to bring up map, and close the map. The lighting does change in these rooms, though. Door's locked. Despair Hotel. This is the place people stay overnight, but anyway, I need to get to the main hall. Oh, that's not the main hall. Huh? Is this the main hall? I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. Oh, that's not the main hall. Where's the main hall? Oh, through the green hallway? And down here? Yeah, okay. Gotta match the lighting. Well, it doesn't stay very long. It's fine. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I could swear I could feel kind of an aura coming from each of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Nagi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? I obviously have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp? To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like you wanted to be late. You didn't have any control over it.
That's right!
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions. That guy looks like a Pokemon? Which one? Maybe, but it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we supposed to talk to each other if we don't know each other's names? The fat guy?
Yeah.
That's a good point. So let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is a good chance that I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Hope Speak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to those 5 over here. Yeah, I know. Yep, I know. Let's talk to the Pokemon, as Asu says, Hifumi.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega!
I don't mind.
Uh-huh. Sure you don't. Ultimate fanfic creator.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I'm well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator.
Mm-hmm.
I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? Yamada, any relation to Saina? The most unlucky... I don't know who that is, but maybe. That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies is like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However...
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I'm like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I'm a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Nagy, you'd comprehend its greatness immediately.
Mm-hmm.
For my work is filled with the deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
Yes, indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. I don't think I want to comprehend it. Me neither. Leon Kuwata.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
The ultimate baseball star. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously?
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all.
Give me a break.
What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, you know, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations.
I mean, seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, I could be totally honest with you.
You know...
I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced, and he was still his team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah!
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
He does kind of sound like Sonic. Yeah, he does. Hi, Penny. I'm gonna be a singer, so all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dreams, like super cool to the max. What is this, the 80s? I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Sayaka Maizono.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Maizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
The ultimate pop sensation. Yeah, my room is always... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I get it. The Sonic. That's no good! The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizuno. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was so surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Hey, huh? By any chance? Now what?
Huh?
Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto, did...
Just hold on!
Jeez, you guys. How long do you plan on wasting our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. You're right.
Sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. Sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say, but it's not like we'll ever see each other again. Like she said, we'll talk later. Okay, I'm just gonna say it right now with Toko. Since I've played a little bit of this game already, I freaking love Toko. She's great. Toko is fantastic.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
The ultimate writing prodigy. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that Fisherman quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know?
What the heck?
Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. A filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I'm thinking at all.
I'm telling you!
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway...
Whatever, I really don't care, I'm used to it. Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author should be like.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Oh my god, crusade, yeah. The ultimate moral compass. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with the community's Public Morals Committee. Is the armband? I don't know what his armband is. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name. Strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it!
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. This guy is kind of annoying. Yes. Okay, now to talk to these 5 people over there. Mondo Iwata.
Name's Mondo Iwata. Nice to fucking meet you.
Yep. That's Mondo. Mondo Iwata, huh? Which means... he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Yeah, he said a bad word. He's gonna say a lot of bad words. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Junko Inoshima.
Hi! Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Ultimate fashionista. Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real?
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh. So many dreams are getting crushed today. Kyoko Kirigiri. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
The ultimate... She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So, what are you doing at the school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So, what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you didn't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Damn. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but... Her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Okay. Chihiro Fujisaki.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Ultimate Programmer. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed when I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here, nice to meet you.
Huh?
Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you. Oh yeah,
I'm
good
sorry.
point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for the cutting-edge program she's developed. I said developed, but same thing. Created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to legions of fans. Hey, so listen. I'm really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Well, just because you seem upset, you must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh?
Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm glad. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Aoi? Oi? Asahina? Aoi?
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but
Aoi.
my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
I'll probably just call you Hina too. Ultimate Swimming Pro. Aoi Asahina. She'd been breaking records in every competition she'd been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is without a doubt the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Neigi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Neigi. Makoto Neigi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. Haha, I'll just figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. And the last 4. Starting with Celeste.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
The ultimate gambler. Celestia Ludenberg is my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer you call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? She don't look like no sun butt. Yeah, she looks more like a Luna. Maybe she should be Celeste Lunaberg. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course, why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love for gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. I didn't read that last part. Something about being Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. Why do I keep yawning? That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. Now, crazy hair. Yasuhiro Hakakure.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure.
Hagakure.
Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Ultimate clairvoyant. Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't get all that fortune-telling stuff, it's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help but wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be...
Okay, I give up. What happened?
For serious?
I saw it, I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. What? And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewski sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see? And, well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Byakuya Tagami.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Ultimate affluent progeny. Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. But there really isn't anything I can do about it. Even among the Ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Tagami, he's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He is the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level like a king in training. Sakura Ogami.
I am Sakura Ogami.
Ultimate martial artist. Oh jeez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. The thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey.
Hey, you. Huh? Yes? I snapped to attention without realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. Huh, what a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about? Well,
listen.
you see... Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened, then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird, that every one of us would just get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly, that's why we're all freaking out. And that's not the only thing. You saw... I'm sorry. I can't... Alright, everyone needs to start to get this shift out to a burned out adult who can't finish it. Yeah. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh every time Mondo screams out, "Piece of shit!" I can't help that. It's funny. And that's not the only thing. You saw where the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, there's a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked.
What does this mean?
No, I don't want it auto. But there wasn't anything like... stop! How do I stop it from going on auto? There we go. I'm trying to read, game! What the heck? What's it doing there? What's what doing there? I don't know. Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it?
What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us and we're not really in school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little bit.
I see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Huh. Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was way up too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began. Yeah, how's nobody mentioned the machine guns at the door?
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It's not Pikachu, I promise. If anything, it's a beware. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony right now. Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well, then if you'll excuse me. Hey, what, you're gonna just take off like that? Just
Could
like
it
that?
be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. The whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was just all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out to wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
But wait for me, I want to go with you. That is that then. I'll see you all there.
Anyway...
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind, and it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However...
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right. But still, I'm kinda, really nervous. We don't have a choice, we have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Do you want to save? Yes. We will save on 6 again. Can I see what's up with the guns? That surveillance camera has what looks like a gun attached to it. But there's no way that's a real gun, right? Holy cow, what's this with this huge metal hatch? Looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base or something. This is the same main hall I was in before, right? This door definitely wasn't here then, though. But I thought... Oh, I guess these ones didn't leave. What about you, Hifumi?
Well...
Are you okay? Is everyone okay? Sure, if we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead.
Listen.
I know how you feel, but all we can do is check it out, right? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me. What the hell? Is this coming out of a bad joke?
Shit.
Shit, what the hell kind of game are they playing?
This is bad.
What was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. I guess we're just gonna exit. And go to the gym? Yeah, it's down this way.
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea this Hope Speak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here walking through the halls? I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? That they're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shit.
Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us here?
What are you thinking?
Mondo, stop, no running.
Well then.
I too shall go. No. No. Why? Why would you make that noise? Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone. Okay, time for some more tutorial action. Oh, okay. Tab key to observe the room. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. Yeah, I'm sure you are. Tab. Yep. Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. A display case. There's all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of their awards. The school has a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And what I saw was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo!
See? Told ya. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What I was seeing was... It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
What? That teddy bear can talk? Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey!
I told you already.
Come on now!
I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
What? It moved. Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep. Deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. Ah, but don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Well...
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so... Hi, Curtis. Has he abandoned... He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning!
Everyone, stand at attention and bow, and good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your
You
problem?
don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
It's true.
I'm not screwing with you. I'm no liar. Of that, you can be 100% sure.
Uh-huh.
And, just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school... They're there to keep us trapped in here?
Phew.
That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on!
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind this all, but this is a really bad joke. Yeah, cut this shit out, it ain't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying this is a lie or a joke, a bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you were taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live forever, living here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope Speak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave?
Hey,
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually...
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause.
Now then.
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone will be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know. If one person were to murder another... murder?
Yes, indeed!
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone. Hi Curtis, I'm doing well. How are you? Doing good after we murdered Sparrow and blamed it on Asuna? It's wonderful, isn't it? You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, right? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair.
Extreme!
And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other, it's...
Huh?
To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering? 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 What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on! How strange.
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it?
Yahoo!
And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead. Go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you going to keep this up? Eh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us. You can go ahead and reveal the trick now.
Huh?
Reveal the trick?
I'm right.
Yeah, because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like... Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. The shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What? You mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch!
Mondo roared out, and then there was this sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards that he kicked off and launched himself in the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight, like as a bullet. He'd locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it!
What? No smart-ass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out, get rid of it!
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke, it blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it.
But
you know, this means that the teddy bear has been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you I'm not a teddy bear, I'm Monokuma. There's another one? You
Damn
son of a
you.
bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school's regulations after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, does that mean that there's like a bunch more of you somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again.
Huh?
That's not even punishment, it's just wrong.
Well?
Well, now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you.
Ta-da!
This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital. So naturally, we call it the e-handbook. Well, yes, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday handbook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys...
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated.
Shing!
Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed!
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close.
Bye-bye!
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
Why, I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we just need to calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is...
Indeed.
If we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone. But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is... This is just... What is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, it all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within all of us. Each of us had become suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. Also, if that happens again, if you can do that for me, Naira, that was a little more difficult than it needed to be. And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. So do you understand what the game is about now? I did say that they would explain it very quickly. No? Okay. This is a great game. I like it better than the anime. Oh, yeah, I know that there's an anime. I've never actually watched it. I kind of want to, though. Established characters and some drama, maybe some plot. Well, we'll get there, but you kind of... You received the school crest present. Yup. Yup. I'm gonna stop it right here for just a moment. I need to BRB for just a little bit. But I'll leave the music and stuff on. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So, anyway, back to where we were. And yes, there will be gameplay. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly... Thank you, Curtis. I could feel a paralyzing feel slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. And now it's Chapter 1, to survive daily life. We start Chapter 1. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. Honestly, I think we should do... No, I'll leave it as is. I was gonna say, I think we should do the smaller view for the gameplay, because you can't see because my face is up in the top right here. I'll ask you guys, is this fine, or would you like to see the whole screen and not be obstructed with the camera or the doki over there? Is this fine, or do you want to just go the other route? Okay. Also, thank you, Penny. I have cookies. We'll keep going with this, I guess. Unless other way's better, I don't know. All it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact, I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Huh?
Ooh. Jesus, if you have time to yell... Anna, what are you doing? Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but what is the mission exactly?
Stupid!
Idiot. Look for a way out, duh.
What the...
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But
before we do that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True, if we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. Shit.
alright. So then...
Fine. Then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. There's the handbook. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So, just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school, leaving campus as unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around!
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And?
So what?
What?
I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
So I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me, but you're saying you'll follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murders or whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, now let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. That would never...
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. Space him. Space who? All of this is sus. What do you mean? Look, now it's all quiet and nothing's happening because of you, Asu. Look what you did. Oh, Tagami? Byakuya? Yeah, he's kind of an asshole. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So, I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Such ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't fight.
What?
The fuck you just say, you some kind of goody-goody little bitch?
You want to throw down?
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a bitch!
Fuck you. Wham. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It was like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade. Slubber that brother gone. What? Before it finally cut out completely. And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Yeah. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. I don't do TikTok. Like, I don't do TikTok at all. So no, I have not seen that. Anyway, as if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so where am I now? I have access to the Handbook menu. Could use this to check a variety of information as you play. F1 key. Regulations in the report card section. Map and truth bullets may not be available. You can also save and load game dip on our system section. F2 to review the transcript. Okay. What's that? It's some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain. Which means it must be mine, right? I better hang on to it for now. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed, except for it's in front of your desk. It's a weird spot for it. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. There's something on the desk. Yeah, what's that? It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given one to each of us. Trash can? Just an everyday trash can. I don't see any kind of trapdoor or hidden compartments or anything. But I got a coin? Some kind of monitor. What do you want me to check? Is that the bed again? That's the bed again. This would appear to be the bathroom. Huh? It's not opening. Guess it's locked. Why would it be locked? Why would a bathroom be locked? There's nobody inside of it, though, right? Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. Some of the rooms have locks, huh? You didn't realize that from the bathroom? There's some kind of metal plate mounted here. A surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the cameras, so I better make sure I don't touch it. What else is there? Oh, do I need to hit, like, F1? Yeah, math and truth bullets aren't there. Presents? Okay, so, like, different things you could find throughout the game. Report card. Ultimate lucky or unlucky student. Okay. So it shows data on them. These are the different rules. They're the same rules that we've read before. In the system I can save, load, options. Is there a better graphics setting? No? Okay. Then what, F2 was transcript? Yeah. So what do I need to do then? Can I use items? Do I have items in here somewhere? Am I missing something? What all am I missing here? I did the trash can. I did the door. Did I do the mirror? Or whatever this is? There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock had been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathroom and the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Am I in a girl's room? Our bathroom's locked. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit. For the boys, a toolkit. No, because we have a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel. Let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the piece of sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen. Sleeping class punished accordingly. Yes. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious, so that answers that question. The next question is... What's everyone else up to right now? I looked at the bed. There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Well, yeah, we don't know what time it is, do we? Yep, leave the area. Leave the area. And eat a cookie. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others, but there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Wham. Hi.
Oh. Sayaka?
Oh.
Sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? Make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built up some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true, I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me? Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you'd come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see...
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later and talk about what we'd each found out. Does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Oh, okay. So, there's our room. We're next to Sayaka. And Toko. Chihiro. Aoi. There's Sakura. Leon. Yasuhiro. Hifumi. I'm guessing just the red hall here is just the people. Celeste. Junko. Byakuya. Mondo. Kiyotaka. Oh, there's Kyoko. So, Kyoko's on this side of us. Okay, I was gonna say, where's Kyoko's? Laundry. Where are we going? Oh, look, all our faces are on the thing, too. The dining hall? So, down here... Wait. No. Down here. Sorry, the chocolate is a little melty because I put the cookies in the microwave. They're really good, like, warm and soft, though. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh, you heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Mm-hmm. Come on, I'm just kidding. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes the tutorial. Oh, another one? Right now I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. Oh, are you familiar with that reactions? Well, no, but you showed a mouse button. Well, just in case, let me explain. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. Oh, are you familiar with reactions? At this point, you can use the WASP buttons to make a selection and the left mouse button to confirm it. When it comes to dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about and look for more info. Talking to someone about things is called a reaction. Okay, so do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Have you gone ahead and used it already? Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep it in mind as the story keeps on moving forward. I'm not going to go wandering around, I'm just going to wait here patiently. Oh, that's the way out? What's the time? So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night? You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I've lost all sense of time. I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. Alright, Sayaka.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto. Huh? What is it? Well, it's just... And this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. What did you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe class 2? Yeah, actually, I was. I knew it. I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was, that she remembered me. We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
Hey,
Hey, are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were lots of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring.
Aww.
What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
That's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to you ultimates. But you're the one that helped me find my courage again, not any of those ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up.
Hey,
I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka, so you two got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
Too bad. I was sure I'd beat you in here. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet.
Got it!
But I won't give up. Next time I will win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after the other. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting! Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
Hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong? What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her?
Aww.
She's not here. What? I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads.
Huh?
Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko, you're really going to be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that? Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know... Huh? What's up? I feel like I really have become a personal assistant, don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. So many people to talk to. Why is Chiori, like, standing behind everyone? There's Chiori. Alright, in order from right to left, we'll go Taka. Oh, can I not talk to Taka? Can I not talk to any of them? No. I don't want to leave either. What do I need to do? Oh. Okay, so since you're in a dark battle, let's let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone split up to investigate different parts of the building, but...
You see...
Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. I wanted to try and find some clues to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally I would have more to say. But I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Yeah, again.
You see...
I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and...
Listen to me!
There I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Oh man, we're gonna get out of here in no time. We did it, guys. We did it. We did it. He found that everybody has a room. We're done. That's the end of the game. Bye. No, really. God damn it, Taka. Oh. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already.
Huh.
And each room key is attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched into it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
And plus...
And Chihiro and I found that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have than not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah?
You see?
Yeah? It looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. Is the MC really a girl? MC. Like the martial artist chick? Like Sakura? We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. Main character? Oh. No, I don't believe that Makoto is really a girl. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. What happened was nothing, not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad, bad,
It
bad,
really
bad,
sucks.
bad.
It sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. Yup.
You see?
Yup. Okay. The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate to the outside, so we went looking all over.
Sorry.
But we didn't find a thing, sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as, like, metal. You don't say, Mondo.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I'd just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then...
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
However...
Hydration? Thank you, Asu. We can further assume that there is potential... I thought the dog was barking again. We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there's at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Alright, next list of characters. Celeste, Toko, and Hifumi were left over, so they joined up.
Let's see.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we're not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking? Just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited us along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Ooh. Toko. Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now, you're fighting like sisters. I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So that's what they have to say, huh? So I guess I'm the only one left. Look, I want to had a look around during the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen, and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
That's good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food, at least. Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You could just eat sesame seeds or something. What? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, and then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything? Eat her? No. No, Ifumi, no! What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? No, Ifumi! No, bad. Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard!
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually...
Not that there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could just all die any second.
Shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes now. We gotta do something or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on.
Hmm?
Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Yo!
Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the... Where did you find this?
Well...
Doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important...
Never mind that. What's it mean?
It would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy.
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite is supposed to come and learn. But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on guys, let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo!
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak just put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you all laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. Didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
Are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept the reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. Oh, Toko, you poor bean. No way out? We're trapped here? What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we just should accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually...
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
What? What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
Let's see...
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official.
Huh?
But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might try and come kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for God knows how long, or who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure?
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said, without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply.
What?
Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
So everyone is in agreement, good. Then if you'll excuse me.
Huh?
Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see.
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it arrives.
I hope you are well.
So goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So, I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like.
Huh.
Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
You understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
I need to blow my nose or something here soon. Paralyzed. Do I even have any tissues? I don't think I do. No. Do I have a napkin? I have a napkin. Let me do this off camera because that's gross. There we go. Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This sucks.
Rest of the napkins in here. So we have to just give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again and let everyone know if we find anything. Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
Aww.
Then we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, are you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Creepy music. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? That's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathrooms should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked. This is wrong. Not locked. Holy crap. Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something. Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here?
What?
Makoto Nagi. This is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful awful attack.
Uh-huh.
In point of fact, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked, the door just doesn't fit?
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? Can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock in the boys' bathroom's kind of pointless, don't you think?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Well, it's not like it's pointless, I guess, but I'm no expert on the birds and the bees and all that.
Listen up!
Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door, and that's what I'm here to teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed!
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob, lift the door up while I pull. And when I did that, the door opened no problem. See, it opened right up. Isn't that crazy, though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But it looks like you're not lucky at all.
Bye-bye!
Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Does the cafeteria have windows? Are they actually windows? Do they really, though? Do they? I don't know. Hey, wait. Damn it. Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Okay.
As such, it is officially nighttime.
Indeed.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try and get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. No midnight snack unless you want to get killed, I guess. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly, I was just utterly exhausted. It was as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies or some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up, I'd realize it was all a dream? It's some kind of lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier today was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
Ding dong bing bong.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Apparently, it's morning, but thanks to total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm going to go head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. However, and I know we didn't get too far into the game yet, I think I'm going to end stream here. It's a little early to end stream, I know. But, like, I haven't been able to stop yawning. So, I don't know. Yeah. I'll probably do a much longer stream tomorrow. But, yeah, for tonight, I'm going to end here. So let me go ahead and do this. I don't know if I'm going to go to bed, like, go to sleep yet. I'll probably chill for a little bit before going to bed, but it won't be very long after until I sleep, I'm sure. Because I am just absolutely exhausted. But let's find out. I'm still sick. I didn't even know you were sick, Penny. Get better, Penny. Feel better. Asu, go make Penny soup. Go make Penny some soup. And this time, don't put actual chickens in it. I swear to God, Asu. I swear to God. Anyway. Let's figure out who we're going to raid. Because we got to raid someone. You know, unlike Asu, who doesn't raid anyone. We raided Tatterwing last time. Let's see, who we got? Beezabelli! Beezabelli's streaming. We're gonna raid Beezabelli. We're gonna raid Beezabelli. Hey, it doesn't matter if you have any viewers, 1 viewer, 0 viewers, it doesn't matter. Raid, because it still gets your name out there, Asu. It makes people aware that you exist. And it's nice to actually send people to a different stream. Like, it's a nice thing to do. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night. You too. Thank you. But we are going to go ahead and raid Beezabelli. Wonderful friend of mine who I met through Vixen's stream. She raided Beezabelli one time, and she's kind of become part of our group. Let's see, what is she doing? She's just chatting, so she's a very fun streamer to watch. So we are going to raid Beezabelli. You all have a absolutely wonderful night. I plan to do the same. Feel better, Penny. I will tell you how to raid after stream, Asu. Promise. And I need to get with Naira as well for streaming stuff as well. But yes, you will have a wonderful night. Thank you all for watching. Turtle, you came at a bad time. Hi. We're about to raid Beezabelli. Yeah, no, we played Golf with Friends, and then Among Us with CafeSparrow, and then I played a little bit of Danganronpa, which I will continue playing later. You also have a wonderful night as well, Turtle. Thank you for stopping by, even for a moment. It's much appreciated. Whether you're here 1 minute or 1 hour, it does not matter. I appreciate it just the same. Alright, so let's go raid Beezabelli. You have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!